Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie, and I forgot what day it is. Nope, it's day 12.
Oh, good job. So day 12, round 2, number 4 overall. This is our heavy hitter, the Wild Turkey Rare Breed, versus our wheated bourbon that Julie chose in round 1, versus the Remus that I chose. This is the Weller Special Reserve, number 13 seed overall. I chose the Remus Repeal Reserve Batch 2, number 20 overall. I'm excited for this one because we don't drink a lot of this Remus.
I know, and we're kind of back into our little pattern. I was a little bit sad yesterday when we had to do separate tastings.
Did you? I missed you.
I missed you.
What a moment that was. what a moment that was for the people.
We shouldn't miss each other. We've, been around each other for a while.
Spending every waking moment together. It's been great. Let's get into the nose. Let's get right to it. I'm excited for this matchup. I love everything on the table today. I think you do too.
Yeah, and just so that you guys know, he poured mine, I poured his. Not sure which in either of those glasses, so we'll both be drinking the Rare Breed, but maybe in different glasses.
Yeah,
So
fully
that'll be
blind here,
weird.
so if we're giving tasting notes that don't make any sense at all,
Oh well.
yeah, great. It's our first time doing this. Good
Oh,
job, us.
okay. I do this every time. Oh, but I already know. Just my smell.
Just your roller coaster pantomime? Cool.
The smell on my glass number 2 was so delicious.
Actually, the smell in the glass number 1, it kind of blew me away from the very beginning.
So that'll be interesting to see if I'm almost positive I know which one's which, and I don't ever say that. I mean, I always think I know, but I never actually say that I know that I know.
Well, this is a situation where they are very different. 116.8 proof with a heavy char on the barrel.
Ooh.
Your Weller is 90 proof. My Remus Repeal Reserve Batch 2 is 100 proof. These things are not very close in terms of proof or aroma or flavor notes. These are going to be wildly different, all of them.
So I just jumped right ahead while you were talking, and the nose in glass 2 was far superior, like swim in it, so delicious. But when I went to go drink it, like first sips, obviously not where we're gonna end, but like glass 1, a little bit of a head explosion there. So good. So now we're a little 50, yeah.
Do we need to get you a bike helmet?
We're like teetotaling. That's not the right use of teetotaling.
No.
Definitely not teetotaling.
What are you doing?
I'm balancing the scales. I so wish I knew what you were drinking. Like I wish we were drinking the same one. I want to commiserate with you on the Rare Breed one.
I can tell you that. Can I tell you a little bit about my glass number 2 here? Mm-hmm. It has a very soft nose, little oak, little vanilla, little caramel. The taste on it though is maple syrup, and it reminds me of going to a fast food restaurant and buying French toast sticks. I'm not gonna say the name of the fast food restaurant, you can guess. Haven't done it in like 12 years, but I still remember that flavor. I always loved it.
So a little doughy, a little mapley, maybe a
Maple,
little cinnamon.
some powdered sugar, some cinnamon.
Right, powdered
Glass
sugar.
2 has a tremendous amount of flavor and delicious on the palate. They're gentle flavors. Mm-hmm. They're not overpowering, but there's a lot of it, and it's really, really nice.
Glass 2 opened up a little bit for me. Mm-hmm. Less astringent than it was on my initial sip, mm-hmm. which is good, because my snap decisions. I'm always like...
You fall into that bucket and you don't really climb out.
This.
Finger guns?
Yeah, it's not a good look.
What's wrong with finger guns?
Pew, pew, pew.
There you go. I get a kick out of it. So tell me about your glass 2, because I think that's my glass 1.
Oh wait, but then you just told me what it is.
Is that a problem?
Well, I didn't know what each one was. I was just sitting here thinking like, oh crap, I'm like in a existential moment that I don't want to make a bad decision, and now he's ruined it for me.
That was in our vows. Glass number 1 for me, that's where all the heat is. That's where the astringency was, and the more it sits here, the longer it opens up. It's becoming very obvious to me that this is our higher proof, 116 proof. Your glass 2, you mentioned astringency, you mentioned you got a ton of heat from it right off the bat. it makes the most sense.
I'm just
I know you
giving-
want to play games, but this is glass one. This is Wild Turkey. And if you didn't know, we love this bottle.
I was just giving you a hard time because I kind of know what's what.
How dare you?
Wild Turkey is such an interesting one for me. I don't know why I feel like it shouldn't taste and smell so good, but it just does. Weller, for me, it's always like you gotta break through to like get to those like real flavors, but once you do, it's just a really joyful experience for me. Good tasting notes. Like if we were on, the best of the best bourbon.com, is that URL taken already?
It will be after this if it's not.
We would have got an F. But on that tasting note, my number one, caramely, like especially on the nose, but also on the on the palate. Pretty nice finish. Just a lovely experience. I keep saying that, but
Goodness.
I don't know, but like for me,
It sounds lovely.
you're making fun. I do love that word.
No.
But I'm just saying, like, whiskey's so interesting to me because it's fairly newer for me. I mean, I've been drinking for a long time, but like, not my go-to in the past. Oh.
Was it?
Anyway.
Did you want to get off at that station, or should we keep plowing ahead?
Don't worry. Anyway, I just think I've come to realize, like, superior is not the right word because that just gives an aura of, like, superiority. But, like,
Douchebaggery.
yeah, probably.
Sure.
But, man, you work hard to get this much flavor out of a beverage. I get why people are obsessed about it.
We've got distilleries now like Old Forester that have been around. They're celebrating their 150th year right now. It's really a golden age.
So interesting, like while you were chatting, I just was kind of doing, sorry, is that not the right word? While you were talking.
Just having a chat while you drink.
While you were talking to them. I was just kind of like doing the, do you want to start over or is that good?
No, I'm having a great time. Yeah, just keep unloading.
For some reason, I was doing, this nose test without drinking them. What came to my mind was kind of like coral, not ocean coral, but like song coral.
Like a chorus line?
Yeah, no. Like the caramely, steadfast alto tones of my glass number one versus the high-pitched sense of my glass number two. I just snorted. I know that it doesn't make any sense. These are notes that you're not going to get on a regular bourbon channel.
I'm pretty sure nobody's ever given these notes before.
Alto and steadfast versus soprano and...
Look, I'm not mad at it. We're nearing the end of these glasses. Are you nearing a decision?
I like them both. But
Jeez, I do too.
I like all of them. There's very few in our matchups that I haven't enjoyed. There's a couple that I've done a lot of like weird facial things for. These are both really good. I do have a winner though.
Can I smell
Yeah.
it? May I smell it?
Don't give it away.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Oh, well I guess we give it away. Give us your tasty notes and choice.
Okay, so I burped. Okay, so glass A to me is hotter, cinnamon, a lot of oak, obviously spent a fair amount of time in the barrel. It is spicy, but it's also sweet, has bright flavors and also some dark sugars. It is a really, really nice glass. It's well balanced and I'd be happy to drink this with just about any occasion.
Great.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna drink it on this occasion right now.
So with glass one, what you're moving forward with?
Let's see. So glass B to me, every time I pick it up, I get this, it's a maple party. And I love maple.
Yeah, you do. We
You
have
know
French toast a lot.
A lot of the time. You know our friend Mike, Money Mike from
Money
Denver?
Mike?
Yeah. Do you know what?
Shout out to Money Mike in
Shout out
Denver,
Money Mike.
Denver, Oregon. Nope. Denver. Shout out to Money Mike in Denver, Colorado.
Nailed that. Do you know what food repulses him? Do you know what food he hates?
Ketchup.
Maple syrup.
What?
Right?
Savage.
Right. Seriously. Not what I was expecting, but it's exactly right.
Wait. Meow. Love you, money.
Glass B here is confectioner's sugar. It's maple. It's sweet. Again, really nice oak. That like charred oak, but newer charred oak. It tastes, it's gonna sound weird talking about bourbon. It tastes kind of fresh. It's really delicious.
Sounds good to me.
They're both, I mean, these picks are super good. I say this about every matchup. It's a tough matchup. It's tough.
Well, make a choice already.
All right. Okay. Gonna be real honest. One of these things I feel like should be obvious because of the proof point. I have no idea what these are. And
Really?
not at all.
Huh.
I was confident earlier. I thought for sure, Glass A was the rare breed. I'm enjoying them both so much. And the thing is, the Remus barely beat Weller for me last time.
So do you want me to go first so that you can take a moment?
Why don't you go ahead and tell me what you chose? Yours are empty, so go ahead and tell me what you chose.
A little left here. Come on. I am choosing Glass 1.
Glass 1, which I think is your Weller. What's the letter?
Oh. A.
Weller Special Reserve.
love
Yet another wheated bourbon that you let slip into the next round.
I'm happy. I feel a little sad that I've now eliminated 2 wild turkeys in 2 days. But I'm not surprised. I love Weller. A little bit of shame that I took out 107 in the first round. But this did win out over the 107 to me in our blind tasting. So I am happy that she is moving forward.
Okay. A is really well balanced, but just like yesterday, the heat on the back end sort of bucked you off the horse after you've had a nice ride.
I've never seen you struggle so much.
This is tough because that rare breed is, I think, the best bourbon available under $50. I don't think there's a better buy out there for less than $50. The value is incredible on that.
Yeah, but this isn't a value competition. This is I don't want to say better bourbon, but like it's a...
So what do you like best?
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly what I like best. It's Glass B. Maple syrup, confectioner's sugar, nice oak, bright fruit. It's just a lovely flavor. I love it. It's, Glass 2. Let's see what letter it is. It's Glass B.
Glass B is the Remus.
It's the Remus Repeal Reserve Batch 2. Well, that's crazy that we just moved Weller and Remus beyond the rare breed.
Are you really surprised? Because you did really like this one. I mean, we both loved this one first sip. For me, I feel very confident in my Weller choice. Do you feel a little less confident? Because it was a harder decision for you.
I'll be quite honest, I am
It was not
heartbroken.
a hard decision for me.
For me, I'm heartbroken. I feel the way that you did when you axed 1920 from this competition.
Oh.
Rare breed is my honey. She's my sweetness. She's my gal.
Well, she's no longer.
Oh my God.
I mean, we'll drink it later.
Look, bottom line,
She's your side girl.
she's my side chick.
You don't say chick. It's not appropriate.
I can't say rare breed's my side chick.
Side girl.
Side chicken.
Lady. Ooh, chicken.
Side chicken head. Look, I feel a little guilty that the baller bottle moves on. I think it's a momentous occasion. It's worth calling out. This is the last of the wild turkey in the 2020 Advent calendar tournament. I'm saddened by it because I really love what they bring to the table. Their Russell's products are great. The rare breed is great. Wild Turkey 101 is great. We really love Wild Turkey as a distillery. This is a bummer for me. truly. But Remus moves ahead, and I'm also a little bummed because this is a competition that we wanted to showcase bourbons that are truly available everywhere. Kind of had a hard time finding this one.
Yeah, but we're in Oregon.
Yeah, I hope you guys have an easier time finding this bottle than we did.
I feel like most people are over in the Midwest area. So
If you live in Oregon, I happen to know where there's a shelf full of these, so give me a holler. This is the second barrel proofer taken off the shelf in 2 days. Barrel proofers, be on guard. The third round is not guaranteed for you.
Well, I'm not a proof hound, so they should be scared of me.
We'll be back for day 13 tomorrow. Best of luck to those of you that have a bracket going, because obviously we don't even know where the heck this thing's going.
So from wherever we are,
Oh yeah, to wherever you are.
cheers.